Do you like to travel with jewellery? Does it seem impossible to organise without getting tangled or taking too much space in your luggage? I'm reviewing 5 travel jewellery organisers to decide which best suits my needs. Welcome to Linky Lifestyle. I'm Mardi and I've been travelling for over 25 years with my husband Michael, so we love to share our expertise with you to help you plan holidays that aren't just fun but truly unforgettable. Recently I've started travelling with more jewellery. Don't get excited, thieves, the stuff I pack isn't valuable. And even so, I don't put it in checked bags. I have 5 jewellery packing items to review. 1 I've owned for years, 2 I've bought more recently but I've used, and 2 I just purchased because I saw them on Amazon and I was interested in finding out more. There's another one I'd like to review, but I can't get it in Australia yet, so maybe that's for another day. To test them out, I've selected some typical items that I'd travel with. I wear my good stuff, but I like to pack some extra things as well. To pack, I've selected 2 Apple Watch bands, a silicone one and a harder to pack metal one, 2 dress rings, 1 minimal silver chain necklace, 1 chunky necklace and 1 long necklace, which is also a bit chunky. I've also got 2 pairs of earrings, although I should probably give up on bringing earrings because I hardly ever remember to change them. This is a drawstring jewellery pouch I bought from Etsy a long time ago. It's not padded, although the multiple layers of fabric make it feel like it is. It doesn't completely flatten out, so it can be used as a soft storage bowl when you're at your destination. Inside it has 8 pockets to put smaller items in. I've had it for years, so I have no idea what I paid for it. But I found a similar product on Amazon for 90 Australian dollars. I'm sure I didn't pay that much. I looked on Etsy and I found one for $21 US. And if you can sew, you can also buy patterns to make your own for about $4 US. If I fold or roll up my Apple Watch straps, they kind of fit in a pocket each. My rings can have a pocket each, as can each pair of earrings and the silver chain. I can roll up the long gold necklace and get it in another pocket, then put the chunky necklace in the pouch area. When I pull the drawstring up, I have to make sure that everything is tucked in under it, and it's pretty full. But I have to say, it's done better than I thought it would. I didn't think the watch bands or the gold necklace would fit in the pockets, and if I had to put the gold and the chunky necklaces in the pouch together, I could envision a horrible rat's nest when I tried separating them. I wouldn't be able to take much more than this. I could fit in a few extra earrings and rings if I was prepared to double up in the pockets, so that would depend on how much damage I was willing to risk to the items I was taking. But it's compact, it holds enough for a shorter trip, and it's useful for holding things at my destination. I rate this 7 out of 10. This is the Bagsmart Jewelry roll I bought from Amazon a couple of years ago. They call it a jewellery roll, but it's more like a folder. On Amazon it currently costs $40 Australian. It has one of those sausage things for rings to go on. I always wish they opened at both ends, so if you have a few rings and you want one towards the bottom, you don't have to pull out all the others. But this would certainly hold as many rings as I wanted to bring. I doubt I have more than would fit on this. I put my earrings in this little compartment. I don't like putting them through the little holes in these organisers, and the red earrings wouldn't go through anyway. I made them with thicker than normal ear hooks. The silver necklace is in this end pocket and the metal watch band is in this clear pocket. I put the silicone watch band in the necklace area and the gold necklace is there too, rolled up to fit in one of the pockets. There's nowhere for the chunky necklace, and when I put it in loose and shook the folder, the necklace started falling out and the gold one came out too. I bought this due to its flat, compact size, but in reality it isn't very practical for some of my items. I rate this 3 out of 10. I thought this was Bagsmart too, but looking back at my purchases, it's actually by Sfybyheart, but it's very similar to this Bagsmart one. I actually talked about it in a recent video and called it Bagsmart. Oops. I paid $20 Australian, but I notice it's now $51 Australian. This is much larger. It zips all around and it has a handle. It has room for way more rings than I own, and the sausages still only unclip at one end. But at least I could spread my rings out so I don't have to remove so many to get to that one at the bottom. The earring flap has much larger holes so I can get my earrings into it, but ones without backs could also fall out. Still, at least the bag zips up so they won't get lost. I put them in from underneath and used the elastic to hold the flap down, so they're quite protected. I'm not sure about whether it would be easy to damage the posts of stud earrings in this flap arrangement though. I put my rings on the sausages. I put the chunky necklace on a necklace holder and put the loose end into a pocket. Then I put the gold necklace on another holder, rolled it up and put it in a pocket too. I put the watch bands flat in this back pocket and my silver chain necklace in this middle pocket. This holds my selection of jewellery well and has plenty more room for additional watch bands and rings. I wouldn't be able to bring more than, say, one extra chunky necklace. And despite the current fashion for minimal jewellery, I love a chunky necklace. But I could always put extra necklaces in jewellery pouches and place them inside the organiser. It's quite large but reasonably flat. I always think it's easier to pack flat things than it is to pack more box-shaped ones, so I won't hold this against it. I give it 7 out of 10. What do you like to wear on a dressier evening, on or off a cruise ship? Describe your favourite dressy outfit in the comments. If you'd like to see more of this content, please consider watching more of our videos and look in the description or the first comment for other ways you can support Linky Lifestyle. I haven't used this one for travel, but I bought it because it's so different to the others I have. It comes with this folder which has a ring binder structure in it with 20 pages that have 4 pockets each. It costs $27 Australian. It smells plasticky, which isn't surprising considering it's plastic. It zips closed and it came with a huge number. It says 80, but I haven't counted them, of these small plastic pouches which fit in the pockets on the pages. It works really well for small items like my rings, earrings and the silver chain necklace. But there is absolutely no place to put larger items like my watch bands and chunkier necklaces. I was hoping it might have pages that were single pockets, but it doesn't. If you have a product like this on the market, think about some different size pockets. I put my watch bands and the 2 chunkier necklaces in loose. It zips up, so if I did use it for travel, they'd be safe. I like that you can easily see everything since it's clear plastic. But I don't think this is really meant for travel, but for home jewellery storage. It seems excessive and there's no way I could be bothered to put things in and take them out each day to wear. Also, does anyone own that much jewellery? I used to design and make jewellery as a hobby, so I have quite a lot of it, but it's mainly chunky necklaces. I do have a lot of earrings, so I suppose I could store them in this, but like I said, I wouldn't be taking things in and out of the bags each day, and I just wouldn't wear them. I rate this 5 out of 10. This is the other new one, which I haven't used for travel. When it arrived, one of the zips was broken. It had no pull on the zipper head, and then the zipper head fell right off. It doesn't matter. Being a double zipper, the one on the other side still works to do it up. But it's a reminder of how poor the quality of this might be. It's a bit smaller than the other black organiser, but a bit deeper. It has 2 separate compartments. The top one has necklace holders, 3 ring sausages, 2 earring holders and a flat clear pocket. The bottom one has 2 clear pockets and Velcro dividers. Although I thought they were straps to hold necklaces down when I filmed it, sorry. I put my rings on the sausages, my earrings in one of the clear pockets and watch bands in the other, and my silver necklace in the pocket under the earring flap. I attached the gold necklace to a necklace holder, then tucked it into a pocket. The chunky necklace went in the bottom compartment. I like this one, apart from the dodgy quality. I think it's a little better than the other black organiser, so I rated 8 out of 10. I was surprised to find my Etsy pouch holds so much and holds it well, and I think I'll be promoting it to be my main organiser for shorter trips or ones where I need less jewellery. For longer trips, both the Sfybyheart and the ProCase work well, they're the 2 black ones, so I can recommend them too. I'm going to return the plastic folder one. The pink Bagsmart folder isn't very useful, so I think I'll be dispatching it to the Salvos, which is a charity in Australia that runs second-hand shops. Unless one of you would like it, I'll send it to you free of charge if you live in Australia. Comment below with why you think it would suit you. If I get more than 1 request for it, I'll do a random draw. I'll close off for entries in the draw on the date shown here. If you enjoyed this review video, I'm planning to do more of them, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss out. For now, I suggest you watch this video on long-haul flight comfort, or this one on what to do first when you get on your cruise ship. Bye for now.